What a gaddy geezers, and welcome back to another episode of the Halesowen Town Career mode on FC24. Now, of course, in the last episode, Thompson went on an absolute mad one, scoring bangers left, right and centre. But there's only one banger that I've been thinking about for the last couple of weeks. Iorfa, on his final appearance for Halesowen Town. He shouldn't even have been playing, not even on the pitch. Scores the goal. That means we get to lift the Championship playoff trophy. And of course, that means Premier League, baby! Now, of course, as we're going into the Premier League, I need to show you the new bloody drip. Now, with the home kit, I've gone understated. I've gone classic. I've gone blue on blue. A little bit of yellow and white detailing. Boys looking ready for business. Now, the away kit. It's a little bit flash, a little bit out there, but I tell you what, our boys can pull it off. And then, of course, the third kit. It's nice and smart. It's once again understated. It's bottle green, because you know what? That's the only bottling these boys are going to be doing this season. Now, I said no bottling, but by looking at this team, you know, panicking.
Now I'm panicking.
Yeah, don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
Now, when I look at what this team needs, it's clear, and it's the centre-back duo. Antoine is absolute calamity waiting to happen, and Oli, I still just don't know if you're ready for the Prem, mate. Now, once again, you guys in the comments have been absolutely bloody gutted. And one comment that stuck out to me was this little number right here. Could we do with someone a little bit more creative in that midfield? Just to slip through Bobby and Doki on the wings, getting some more crosses into that box. Now, the tank's not messing around. He's got straight onto that transfer market. But one of our chief scouts, Alternative 112, said we should bring in Sandler, because he's giving him Virgil van Dijk vibes. Well, why not just go and get Virgil van Dijk himself on the bloody free agents list? And I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to bring in a Premier League and Champions League winner into Halesowen. And I tell you what, he's just going to shore up that back line, just what we need. He's on the old decline, but I tell you what, he's just going to be beautiful in that royal blue. And then someone else who I've been waiting to bring in for ages, Alfie Divine. Big shout out to J Darwizzy for the steer. Now, before we move on any further, I've got to say sorry. I can't fulfill my promise just yet to bring in our Sergio Board, not giving us a pot to piss in. Real Sociedad keeping him locked up in the bell tower. And then just before we get to look at the team and how it's shaping up for this season, we bring in another two strikers. It's going to be Arp and Ida, just to provide a little bit of backup, a little bit of fish pakora and a little bit of egg fried rice to go with the mainland Rogan Josh that is this team now. Now, the way that we're shaping up this season is this lovely little diamond in midfield now, with a mix of youth and experience and a mix of high-rated players with some absolute mavericks. I'm sure we will be able to keep our Premier League status and stay well away from relegation. Now, last little jobby to get done before we get into the highlights, of course. Dendoncker bowed out in style by lifting the Championship playoff final trophy, which means we need a new El Capitano.
Well, you might have guessed it, although you may not believe it.
It's Tyler Morton. Of course, it couldn't have been anyone else. Tyler Morton, El Capitano. And he will be here until the very end. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the highlights then now. Before we get started in this one, if you're new around here, make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe, and make sure you're dropping comments about who you want to see me. And of course, in these episodes, what we do, we play an absolute bag of highlights, and then the most important games at the end of the episode, we play live. It's a proper baptism of fire in our first game. It's at Old Trafford. Kessler Hayden racking one off the bar. Wesley gets dinged through in the next couple of minutes, and within 10 minutes we could have been 2-0 up, but you know what happens in the Premier League. If you don't take your chances, you get punished. Lafitte and Hoyland both striking either side of the restart, and the meal deal king himself wraps it up 3-0 on our opening day. couldn't have been a worse start. Next up in the Premier League, though, it's a familiar foe. It's a Midlands derby. We're playing against the Villa. With a few ex-villains in the side and the FA Cup domination last season. Silly old me was thinking we could do something in this one. Fantastic little bit of recovery from Antoine, though, but he presses the self-destruct button. Having him at the back is like boiling the kettle for a cup of tea and then just pissing it all over your hands. Doki goes to fire one into the top binzer, but the best goalkeeper in the world, of course, tips it over. But look at this, as Villa come forward here, they recycle it like Greta Thunberg. And it's Boonham who sticks it into the onion bag. And then to wrap the game up, it's a bit of a legend of the channel. It's Gio Reyna, spins his band, sticks it into the back of the net. It's 2 games, it's 2 losses, and it could be a sticky one this season. But I tell you what, if I was Ivan Toney speaking to Sandro Tonali, I'd have put all my bloody money on Alvaro being our first goal scorer this season, and of course it is. Kessler Hayden must enjoy standing behind your mother because he loves a burst from the back. Endo tipping that one round the post, but getting an absolute face full of it. But it's him once again, chalk on his boot, stinks the ball into Alfie Divine. And it's Big Wes to smash it over the line. A man with one leg 3 centimetres shorter than the other one. He should be on the training pitch doing doughies rather than scoring bangers in the Premier League. But that's all he knows how to do. Now, was there ever a question that Morton wouldn't be able to step up to be El Capitano? Well, with balls like that being controlled out of play, it's like feeding caviar to pigs. He goes ever so close with that free kick effort. But this boy is another one. You can't give 2 bites of the cherry to unless it's on a bloody Bakewell. He sticks it absolutely postage stamp. But once again, we collapse like a fatty on a deck chair. Antoine! I'm telling you, this boy couldn't clear his internet history. And we end up coming away with just a point as we go into this one against Chelsea. Doki going coast to coast. And it's an unbelievable little save there. Divine trying to pick someone out. He finds Morton, who tries an ambitious one from distance, but it falls to Wesley, who gets absolutely GBH'd. We actually got to listen to the VAR conversation after this absolutely terrible decision.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything.
Just like your 3-year-old brother playing Call of Duty, Chelsea grew into this game, forcing an unbelievable save from Austin. But the mailman has his pockets picked. They've nicked his keys, his wallet, his phone and his virginity. And it's son Kunku to grab Chelsea all 3 points. Last game of the calendar year then is against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Doki's effort weaker than your nan's Pierce gets pushed behind. Halesowen Town coming forward again. Wesley gets slipped through in the box and it's the mailman to tuck it in at the back post, picking up from where he left off last episode. But it wasn't long until the Wolves started getting a bit of a foothold in the game. Austin with 2 incredible little fingertip saves. But our defence was getting run through like we'd had a shot of brandy, 4 Guinnesses and a Lamrogan Josh. Until Double K8 dinks that one into the box. Fisher thinks he's cut out all the danger, but it's Doki who's first to it. He thinks he's won all 3 points in the derby, but it's Gorbiano to give it the old hokey cokey. Puts his left foot in, his right foot out, and rescues a point for the Wolves. Now, as we get to the halfway point of the season, you might have seen Virgil van Dijk was out for a couple of games. But it goes from bad to worse. Alvaro and the mailman both out, which just culminated in one of the worst starts to a season we've ever had. 5 points adrift at the bottom of the table. It's not looking good, bruv. Which is why, with absolutely 0 pennies on the dollar, we're going to have to do some business. First of all, we bring in Theo Park, 6-month loan from Dortmund. We went looking for a replacement left back and we found this boy lurking in the free agents, going by the name of Chima Okoroji. Already know he's going to be one of my favourite players. And if you've seen my Birmingham rebuild, you know how much I love Sariki Dembele. But as we step into the second half of the season with an absolute mammoth task, 5 points to catch up on. Virgil van Dijk thinking he's leaving, thinking he's retiring, hanging up the boots. My son, it's never been. West Ham first up here visiting the Grove, A fantastic effort from Wes and a spectacular little weak foot effort from Doki, both misfiring. But what is Tank telling you, boys? If you don't put away your chances, you get punished. Ugarte gets slid in the box like I slid into your sister's DMs and sticks the hammers a goal to the good. Bobby trying to switch the play here, giving the ball into Doki, and his header just flashes past the post. But as the game moves into its last half an hour, it's the same old story in the same old book and the same old library. Just make a movie out of it because I don't give a shit. It's another loss. And relegation is starting to look like a foregone conclusion. Now, in this game against the Villa, it was lovely to see Alvaro back, but it also coincided with a little bit of change in formation. We've gone for the old 4-3-3, which gives this boy right here, Alfie Divine, license to just go and do whatever he wants. Don't ask me what's happened to the scoreboard here, because I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. From the corner, it gets half cleared, and Wesley nodding the ball over Martinez, but it's cleared off the line. But from then on, it was all Villa all the time. Beltran goes and gets himself a goal. And then in the last couple of minutes, Bove thinks he's won it. And he gets rolled out for offside. It's a big point on the road for the boys. Next up in the league was Hey There Yorkshire. We chuffing love Yeltz, Leeds and Alvaro. Catching this one cleaner than a nonce's internet history. Doki dipping in Cock's back pocket, giving the ball back into Alvaro, but this time he can't quite find the back of the net. But as the story has gone this season, if we don't score our chances, you better goddamn believe the opposition are going to come back. And our biggest issue this season has been resilience. When the chips are down, people aren't stepping up and taking responsibility. Step forward, double KH. Like a young Carl Walker, this boy can do everything. You want him to defend one-on-one, he'll do it for you. You stick him the other end of the pitch, and he'll absolutely crash one in off the bar. Now, could this be a famous win for us? Could this be one of the wins that take us off the bottom of the pack? Well, Austin with an unbelievable little point-blank save off his face. But we give the ball to Siriki Dembele, and you know the rest. He did it for us at Blues. He's now doing it at Halesowen. Siriki Dembele loves a little late goal. Now, with a very real opportunity to get ourselves out of the relegation zone, we come up against Newcastle. And Jesus Christ, it was just a step too far, especially with these bloody defenders moving like Sabutio pieces. We got passed round like a box of celebrations at Christmas. Big Verge does get a goal back for us, but then goes and makes himself look like a prat. We're 2-1 down, Verge. Now, with that terrible result, it does mean that we need to get all 6 points just to keep Premier League survival in our own hands. And it's Alfie Divine stepping up, catching that loose ball and spanking it into the back of the net. Cabral does get Everton back into this game. But as Okoroji pounces on that loose ball, you can see us flying forward like the red arrows. Bobby with a little floater that's weighted to perfection. And it's the divine one once again. This boy is in desperate need of a dentist, because he's gone and got himself a brace. A little flurry of exceptional saves at the end of this game here means that we do come away with all 3 points. I've been thinking about replacing him all season. He's just going to give the old, I'm not fucking leaving. Right then, you know I said we needed all 6 points from our last 2 highlights. Well, we're up against Man City, and Alvaro in the first 3 minutes nods us into the league, and then Alfie Divine rattles one off the bar. Could have been over, could have been done, dusted, finito. But we've still got 90% of this game to go, and it's going to be an absolute onslaught. Antoine clearing one off the line from a lovely little peek to Dinklage. An unbelievable save again from Austin. But the pressure was just too much, and it's McAtee. Draw City level, but they weren't stopping there. Pedri shaving the outside of the post. And then once again, Austin. I'm telling you right now, this man could save an MP4 file on a typewriter. But as I said previously, there's something in this team second half of the season. We're just battlers. We dig deep. We know we need all 3 points here. And we came forward. Pedri decided He just fancied an early bath, so he gets himself sent off. The ball's cleared here from Morton's effort. It gets pushed out wide to Platty, who tries to dink the ball down the line. Second time of asking, he gets it through to Webster, who gives it into Parky the Loney, who's only gone and snatched us all 3 points. Tell your mum, tell your dad, we're having all 3 points today from the Etihad. Now, as we go into the final 2 games of the season, we have got Fulham and we have got Man United just a week apart. And this is how the league table is shaping up. It's tighter than a duck's arse at the bottom of the league there. Just a couple of points separating 19th from 15th. And with 2 fixtures more to play, literally every single one of them teams could secure survival. The 2 final games of the season, basically cup finals. And this is the team that we're going to be rocking with. It's going to be Austin in goal, double KH, Virgil van Dijk, Antoine, and Okoroji at the back. It's going to be Morton, Webster, and the divine one in the midfield. It's going to be Doki out on the right. It's going to be Bobby out on the left. And then up front, it's Alvaro. Like we said, lads, it's a cup final. It's against Fulham. And it's live. Last 2 games of the season ends for the Yeltz. Fulham up first. We need a big fat dub. We need to get the win. Everton hot on our tail. Well, not even hot on our tails, mate. They're in front of us. We need a big fat dub here. We need 3 points. Because I don't fancy going to United and trying to pick up anything. Top of the league. Smashing it. But the Fulham, they're here for the taking. And the boys can do it. Come on then, the Yeltz. Let's get stuck in. Nice and early. Let's get it switched over to the other side then. Oh, opportunity here. Run at the defence. Doki. It's Alvaro! Oh, what a little deft touch that was. Couldn't hear a word. Go on then, Bobby. Morton. Line 1. Raps 1. Oh, what a start that would have been. Oh, danger here then. Danger! Oh, good lad, Austin. Keep that out. Let's get it gone then. Nice early break. If we can get it down. Oh, Bobby, where you going with it? Nice switch. Right, now we go. Now we go. Go on, touch that. Long touch it. Got to come back inside. Doki. Pressure. We find a little bit of space. And tell you what, with that switch ball. But we've got to draw them onto us. Nothing. Oh my God. No. Got to take it down. Got to get it under control. And now we go. And now we go. If we can find him. Oh. That is a great little ball. And Divine, you can turn. Because I know what your touch is like. And I know what your balls are like. It's a bit sus, but Webster! Yes! Get in the... Oh, God. Get in, Webby. Oh, somewhere. Marouane Fellaini is looking down on that curly-headed wonder. And he's doing like Lin-Manuel Miranda. Look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. What a ball. What a turn from Divine, though. Sometimes it's Divine. And this time, it was absolutely gorgeous. Come on, then. We're not just happy with one, though, are we? Like my balls. We want a couple under our belt. Danger. Just stand him. Nothing silly. Well done. Right. Doki, you are absolutely free as a bird. Brings it inside. Alvaro's gone. He's absolutely off his chops, ref! Put it in! Divine! Oh, what a quick fire, Michael Deeblay! Get in there. He's the provider of the first. He's the scorer of the second. Is there anything this boy cannot do? What a start to this game, lads. Make sure we're back. Morton just does a lot of mopping up. I love him. Oh, have they brought Chilwell on? Was he on the whole time? Oh no, what are we doing? 6s and 7s. Absolute tangulation of leg. Oh, not before half time. Not before half time. Not before half time. Good lad, Austin. What a big half. It's like we actually want to stay in the Premier League, lads. I love to see it. Come on, then. Alvaro getting stuck in as well. Come on, we'll nick that. We'll nick this here. Pissing around with it at the back. I don't want it. Glad Doki well over. Kesh, you should have won that. Oh, I've gone diving in. Oh, what a bit of play. What a bit of play. Oh, they pull one back. Sukic. Absolute suck mine. Divine's on a yellow now as well. Doki, you probably should be on a yellow as well, son. To be honest. Kess. Go on then. Oh, from bloody kick. Kester Hayden loves to attack, loves to get up and down, chalk on his boots. And he's got a goal to his name. Beautiful little finish. Doki with a little bit of hocus pocus, a little bit of trickery. And Kessler Hayden, our 2-goal cushion is restored. Just like that on the screen there. Glad Van Dijk. Lovely. Now big switch out. That's beautiful. Oh, Davis! Absolute howler. Baku. Ball in! Oh, it's danger, isn't it? It's bloody danger. Oh, Davo, that's yours, that is. That's your fault, kid. You can't be giving it away like that. Antoine goes flying in as he always does. Oh, and they're back in it. They are back in it. Let's keep him out for the last couple of mins. Let's not throw this. Let's not throw this away. Oh, Dwight McNeil. Is he going to try and cross one? He is. It's not away. Oh, my God. That could have been season ender. But on the other end of the pitch, it's Wes. Chops inside. Takes him about 40 years. But at least we've got us up pitch. That's it, ref. It's done. Oh, that could be massive. Now let's just hope Everton have fumbled the bag. It looks like we're happy. It looks like safety, you know. It looks like safety. Now with that massive win, it does take us outside of the drop zone. If Leicester or Everton win and we do not get a point against Man United, goal difference would take us down. You would have seen on the screen then, Everton have got Man City and Leicester. They host Villa. Our team to face Man United is exactly the same as the last game, except for Davis comes in at left back. It's do or die Yeltz. Last game of the season. And it's live. Oh my Lord. Could this be any more intense? Man United won the league. They've walked it. We have got such bad goal difference that even with that win, it actually could mean that we still go down. We need at least a point here, lads. Come on. Oh, that's not nice. That is not good. It's done him on the inside. Oh my God. How easy is that? How easy? It's absolute panic stations from me. I'm panicking. I'm going to lose my job. Great touch, Kess. Go on then. Alvaro. It's only Bobby in the middle. Go on, Alvaro. Up you get. Oh. Oh, no, nah. Jesus Christ. Absolutely decked him. Go on then, Bobby. It's just absolute scally on the wing. Cuts back. Lovely Divine. It won! Oh, stinging gloves again. The boy's a magician, I'm telling ya. He is an absolute magician. Edge of the box jobber. Go on then. Go on, Doki. Oh, fancied it. Big time. Where's Van Dijk? Come front post. Ball in. Alvaro's up. That's one. Double it. Oh. It's all happening now. Big wins. Oh, he's bodied him. He's proper bodied him. No. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Danger, danger. He's gone to ground. Oh, my God. Go on then, Bobby. Go on then, Bobby. Beat him. Beat him. Morton! Oh, come on, lads. It's coming. I completely forgot to talk again. Once again. Absolute silent from the peanut gallery. But this means a hell of a lot. Antoine! Alvaro! Ah! Just keep him out there. Nice. Oh, no. Well in Webbs. Oh, that's terrible. Well in Webster again. Oh, look at the way he plays. Look at the way he moves. I like the way you move. Lovely little ball as well. The overlap's on. Oh! Oh, Alvaro. Alvaro. You're teasing me? You naughty, naughty. Nice. Right. Little 1-2-y. Little 1-2-y. Oh, you're just driving in. Finish it! Oh, what a save again. Oh, Nani, you are starting to piss me off now, kid. You are really starting to grind me gears. Well, in again. Right, we go now. We go now. We really go now. Oh, he's offside. Is he offside? He's offside. Oh! What a little bit of movement that would have been. Oh, he's just waited too long. Got his moles off. Oh, danger on this side then. Real danger. Because if they do this and come inside... Still not away. Still not away. That's well held up. Not enough though. Not enough. They've got to get it gone. It's got to be gone. Oh my God, what a save, Austin. Right. It's Newman time. It is Newman time. Oh, referee. Terrible challenge. Can also think about it. Webster. Done him. Shoot one. Alvaro hit it. Oh my God. Why is it taking you an absolute calendar month to get that under control? Oh, well done, Morton. I don't even know why I'm surprised anymore. He's carried on his run. And he's give the ball to Doki. Don't fluff this up. Do not fluff this up. Doki! Oh my God! Outside of the boot, not a skill finish, you brat! He almost caught him out as well. If that had gone in, I swear to God, I would never have stopped talking about it. But now, that might be the effort that sends us down. He's got to win this ball back. Got to win it back nice and early. Oh, what a ball. Oh, Scally's done him. And he's still going. Oh, almost caught him out front post. We've got to win the ball back, lads. Right, last chance. Last chance here. Let's work it well. Let's work it well. Oh my God. Newman! Oh! How is he not scored? That was absolutely written in the stars. As Tiny Temple once said. Have we just gone down? Have we? Oh my God. We might have just gone down. Everyone looks absolutely quiet as a church mouse. Doki, you had an absolute golden chance to go in there. Oh, a few people look absolutely gutted, you know. Oh, I can't stand this. Let's go and do it. Villa, beat them. Right. Yes! Oh my God, we've stayed up. Wanna cry. Oh, we are the luckiest team to ever grace the Premier League. Let's have a look at what happened. Right. We obviously lost. Leicester 2-1. Villa beat them. Where's the others? Oh, there it is, Man City at the bottom, lads. We live to fight another day. And as always, geez, as we finish off the episode, we just have a look at our top performers. Not a lot of goals scored across the board this season, to be fair. Alvaro with 12, Wesley with 8, and Doki with 6. Don't even know if I scored a goal with Doki. Our top assisters then. El Capitano coming in with pretty decent numbers from central defence and midfield. Oscar Bob coming in with 4 assists as well. And then Big Wes, 12 goal involvements for the season. Maybe he has got a future in this club still. Now as we look ahead towards next season, 27 mil in the bank. Are you taking the absolute piss out of my life? We're going to need to get cupcake making, bag packing at the local boys. Also, looking through my comments, I saw this one. We need to get our youth academy. I've been neglecting the little youths knocking around. And I tell you what, the Midlands, they produce some bloody ballers. So let's stick a little bit of money into this. But finally, it's the free agents. Now out of this bloody rabble here, who do you want to see being brought into the club? There's a few names in there. Sambi Lakonga, definitely someone I'm looking at. Billy Gilmore. We've got Dane Scarlett as well. Very, very interesting names. And I want you to comment down below who I need to bring into the club for this coming season. And also, keeping in mind, they ain't give us a bloody pot to piss in. We've got all of these lads still lurking on the transfer list. And if there's anyone on there that you think I might need to be signing, get them down in the comments below. But as always, geezers, that is the end of the episode today. Thank you so much once again for joining me. Thanks for liking. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these career mode episodes. Make sure that you've dropped down in the comments below who you want to see me bring in for next episode. It's much love from me. I'll see you next Saturday. And